Libra, welcome to Intention 1111. I'd like to do a bonus for you before we start first half. I'd like to thank you for all the views and the subscriptions. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at intention1111 at gmail.x. Excuse me, wrong email. Thejezebelway tarot at gmail.com. Lots of stuff going on. We just came out of that Pisces full moon, harvest moon, super moon, eclipse. I hope y'all are okay. All right. So let's see what we got for Libra in love, second half September. Universe, show me Libra in love, second half September. Show me Libra in love, second half September. As you know, this can be for sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. Okay. Somebody is feeling a little bit stuck here. They are desperately wanting a fresh start with something. Of course, balance. Libra is seeking balance. There's been an awakening from the masculine energy here. Somebody has been hermited and they have been in solitude to heal, to think about maybe what happened, if there was a separation here in relationship or whatever you got going on. And somebody really wants to get out of that energy. You have a masculine here, while I feel like the feminine here, feminine energy, okay, has been, trying to seek balance. That may be you, Libra. You may have been trying to seek balance and solitude and to process your emotions. Your masculine here has been undergoing an awakening, right? And man, woman, it doesn't matter. You can have masculine qualities and be a feminine and vice versa. The masculine energy here in this pairing, though, has been undergoing an awakening. Before they were stuck, right? They were stuck kind of holding on to something, or they were stuck in their ways or their ego or whatever. And they were quickly kicked out of that energy, I think, once the split or the separation happened here. They are seeking a fresh start where before they were stuck in a rut. Maybe they weren't able to see, Libra, what you were conveying to them. So let's kind of see what the tarot has to say about it. Now they are desiring a fresh start with you, Libra. Show me Libra in this person. Lovers, enlightened. Your lover has been enlightened. Okay. Show me this person for Libra. I think they were blocked where they were blocked before. They now have the enlightenment they need to get out of this rut that they were in. Now, Libra, this is a sword card, right? So this may be you blocking out the relationship or blocking out any new starts or fresh starts with this relationship. Libra's kind of like, I don't care if you're enlightened or not. Okay, so we have the masculine coming to offer Libra a little bit of a cup of love. But Libra, I feel like you're still in a mindset in which you're kind of not on this anymore, right? You're kind of like, look, you did what you did. How does that TikTok go? You did what you did. I felt what I felt, and it is what it is, right? I kind of feel like you're not going to be playing to this person anymore. Also, Libra, I feel like you put a lot of effort and energy into trying to maintain balance in this relationship or trying to get through to your partner who was stuck, right? And I feel like now that you see this person coming back toward you, you may feel like this is a little bit of an illusion. That, they must be up to something. I feel like you don't trust it. This person could be younger than you, or you them, or they could be, they could not be as mature as you are, or emotionally mature, or as far along in the journey as you are. right? It could even be that, but they feel like a younger energy. You could be dealing with Leo, also Libra. I've got Leo here like twice, three times. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, I think Libra, after you kind of weighed the situation here, you were not really, thinking that you were going to stay. So I think that's kind of where your separation came in. I feel like in the beginning, this person may have lacked the courage that you desired from them, maybe to lead or the courage to confess how they felt about you or to be present in the relationship, even. And I feel like you were looking back on this relationship and thinking, why, this looks really familiar. This looks like a pattern, so is this person a true love to me? Do I truly love this person? Or am I in love with a pattern? Does this person represent a pattern in my life in the kinds of people that I date, that I pursue, that I go for, that I engage with? So I think you're looking back at the past relationships and thinking that this person may fall into a dysfunctional pattern that you may have in relationship. And so I feel like what you wanted from this person was a commitment, right? And this person rejected the idea of commitment, the idea of coming together, um, in the relationship on a permanent level. And I think that you kind of said, well, you know what? I can't accept those terms, so I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out, right? Except, of course, Libra, you say it in a more graceful way. And you looked at new opportunities. This person may have also tried to look at new opportunities, but as you can see, well, you can't really see. This person is looking away from the opportunity and they are rushing toward Libra. So I kind of feel like this person didn't wake up until you let him go. Okay. So you only know you love her when you let her go, right? And this is kind of like what I'm seeing here for you. This person didn't realize what a big part you played in their life or how much they truly loved you until you left, until you said, no, thank you. Next, right? And now they're feeling the lack and they're feeling the consequences of their lack of action. And up here, it looks like they underwent some sort of an awakening after Libra removed themselves from the situation. They've undergone a lot of healing and they'd like nothing more than to have the opportunity to have a conversation with you or to kind of start this all over again with you or to have some sort of a second chance. But I feel like Libra, you're kind of side-eyeing this person and you're not really trusting because of the burdens that they imposed on you. You're feeling a little beat up. That could be why you've been in sort of a self-imposed solitude. I also feel like you don't think that you can trust this transparency that they're trying to give to you. In addition, I don't think that you feel like you can trust that they're going to give and be present and active in the relationship because the pattern that they exhibited to you was not one of not only proaction but being present. Um, there also, I see here, a little bit for some of you, there could be issues with blended family. There could be children here that were, um, you didn't feel like this person was either a good role model for your children or they didn't interact appropriately with your children. There's something there with that. There's also issues here of there may be a baby mama that might have been out of control, or maybe a baby mama tried to tell you something about this particular person that you didn't necessarily believe at the time. But there's issues and drama with the mother of this person's children There are issues with your children. There may have been also for others of you, there may have been issues with a pregnancy here that, the masculine may not have been all about. And I think Libra, you're just kind of like, you've got your sword in one hand and you're saying, okay, show me what you got in the other. I'm open to what you have to say, but here's my boundary. And if you cross my boundary, I'm going to cut your ass out. So Libra, you're being very guarded, and I'm sure you have your reasons. Let's see how this person is feeling about Libra. I have Pisces here, of course, now, Aquarius. Show me Gemini. Show me Libra. How does this person feel about Libra? These aren't going to be terribly long. They're willing to put in the work. I mean, they've seen the light. They're saying, I've seen the light, seen the error of my ways. I've had an awakening. And I've taken the time that I needed, and I'm willing to put in the work to bring this back into union or back together somehow. If commitment was what, excuse me, you were seeking in the past from this person and they fell short, they are willing now to come forward and work on commitment. Um, I'm trying to see how many queens I've got on the board. I get nervous when I start getting a lot of queens coming out of the board. I've got 3 queens on the board now. So listen, 3 queens normally in the tarot when you have them out on a spread mean deception. So you always want to look for that. 4 kings means negotiations. But I have 3 queens now here on the board. And so I feel like this person, it's not representing that, oh, there's 3 people here. I mean, if there are, there are. But I think these are representing past relationships, Libra, that your person here may have had in the past. And I think that this is representing sort of a dysfunctional pattern that this person has had with every woman that they've been with, right? For one reason or another. I feel like this began a long time ago with one particular woman for this person, who sort of kind of bent your person here out a little bit. And from then on, they just bounced every woman that they were with, right? So the root issue is one particular woman, maybe years ago, that this masculine here, that's why they don't commit. That's why they run away from connection. That's why they kind of have dysfunctional patterns with other relationships. That may have been part of their awakening, right? The healing over here that they're talking about. Because I think the root cause was this Queen of Wands here for this person. Anyway, that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, chuck it. So let's see. They feel about you here, that they know you're single. They feel like you're very beautiful. Of course, the Queen of Wands is the most beautiful woman in the deck. They also know that you're very intuitive, that you may be very much a go-getter. And they're still very physically attracted to you. So that would be one thing that I would watch here is that physical attraction is wonderful and every woman on planet Earth wants to be told they're beautiful. But when you have someone who is concentrated on that and there's no conversation or there's no questions about you or there's no sincere interest in you as a person, this particular masculine may be still in the ego, right? And the ego wants to objectify for their own benefit, right? So be very careful what kind of interest this person takes in your life. if any, when they come back. Because I feel like there's still a lot of heavy sexual energy here, which is fantastic. But a relationship it does not make. So, Libra, you got somebody coming back. You may listen to them, but I feel like you're going to set your boundaries here and you're not necessarily going to drink the Kool-Aid, right? Be very careful about how this person approaches you and how quickly they feel like they want to get the boom boom on. Because that may be, again, another sign that this person may think they've evolved a little bit, but the reality is they're still in their ego. Let's see what a final outcome may be for this situation. It's a final outcome for Libra. This person. It's a final outcome. Yeah, Libra, I feel like you're not going to be completely sold. I kind of feel like you're going to move on and make your own plans here. I also feel like some of you at this point may be engaging or entertaining beginning stages of of another relationship. You've got defensiveness on the bottom of the deck. It looks like to me you're kind of like what I keep hearing is I'm not going back to crazy town. I'm not going back to that. Okay? Um I'm going to move on with my own plans here and I think I'm going to pursue this other relationship that I may be in the beginning stages of. This person feels a little more protective, a little more grounded. They are willing to respect you and do for you. It looks like here they see here that you also may have had a pattern in relationship with dysfunctional people. I feel like they're very protective. They seem like they have a very protective feeling towards you. So if you feel like you should pursue this other situation, go ahead. This person's kind of already had their turn. But I think you're at least going to hear this person out. But I feel like you're going to find that you're kind of looking at the same type of behavior. So let's see what these love cards here have to say. Show me Libra in this person. Show me Libra in this lover. Show me Libra in this lover. For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. And I think that's what you're saying here and here. As I'm going to kind of move away from that. I need to learn now that I understand what my pattern is, I can act accordingly. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, okay. I mean, trust is in the reverse, okay? Um, and religious factors, but this could mean any kind of differences. And let go of control issues. Release your ex. Love yourself first. I mean, I can keep pulling them, but I kind of feel like it's going to land in the same position. I think that you're going to hear this person out. I feel like you are not going to move forward with them in relationship, though. I feel like you're kind of done. I think your solitude has brought you much enlightenment regarding dysfunctional patterns in relationships. And I think that you're going to go with this other party here who shows you their protective nature. So, Libra, that's what I have for y'all, and I'll see you later.